Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man, and we are back on the Nebraska Brant Farms and Feeding Lot, or Feed Lot, as the case may be. Yeah, there's still harvesting to do. I told you I was going to do it offline. I lied. I've been doing a little bit, and I decided, well, maybe I should just be recording some of it, since I'm playing anyway. So let's head out. Got this field going, and I had quite a bit of trouble with it. I'm using auto tractor, and this side of the field over here, let's run over there. This side of the field, the grain was so close to the fence I couldn't, just barely scrape by, and it wouldn't do it with auto combine. I had to do it by hand. So I had a little bit of trouble there. Just right here, the grain was growing here, but it actually came all the way out to these posts, and so it was kind of tough to do. But anyway, this one here, of course, I'm going round and round and round trying to get it done. And I may have to do what I did on the 2013 farm, if you remember, that had the fences. I took a seeder and I seeded a headland all the way around with grass, all the way around the field, so that the combine had turning room. I may have to do that here. Maybe not quite as severe, because the auto combine does work pretty good, but it's just in some places the field is just right on the fence line. It's just completely on it. So it's kind of tough to do that. Alright, and then I had these set up. This was field 18. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing. I've been farming for an hour or so, just dinking around, when I decided, hey, I might as well record some. And I'll show you a little bit of something else I was doing. I need to fix this. This is 3.1, field 3.1. I don't know. I started a field that was supposed to be 13, and I named it 3. So when I got over to this field, I couldn't name it 3 because I already had one. So I named it 3.1. What in the world is he doing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, let me show you what else I was doing. I have this guy, which is not powerful enough to pull this. So I may have to get another tractor. Let's see. That one's not powerful enough. This guy is. Let's get him. Yeah, that little blue one it just doesn't have enough spunk to it. So we'll replace it. But what I'm doing is trying to clean up the edges of these fields, and then I'm going to run over, like I said, I'll get the seeder. I don't know if I need to use that great big huge seeder, because I don't know how big a headland I need. Wow, I didn't even hit the fence post. Must have collision out. But I want to clean up these corners. See that corner left over from whatever was planted there when I bought the farm. So this one should be powerful enough to do that. Yeah, this one doesn't even sound powerful. Sounds like a Subaru. Well, that's weird. Where's the trunks of those trees? Look at that. There's no tree trunks. Never noticed that. Weird. Alright, let's spin this guy around. Hook up to this cultivator, which was blue when I bought it. Oh, don't tell me. Alright, back her up. Okay, so I had this. No course loaded. That's a bunch of bunk. I had course loaded. Course. What did I call it? Cultivate field 6. And drive. Now this is what I did. I just told it to do a couple of headlands because I don't need to cultivate the whole field, just the edges. So I set a course and I told it to give me a couple of headlands. And as soon as it does the headlands, I'll stop the course and clean up the corners, because as you notice, the corners aren't getting done. Alright, so what else do we need to do? Let's take this guy. Yeah, I don't think, you know, the main seeder is so wide. It's such a big piece of equipment. I don't know if I need that wide grass strip around these. And there are some of them that you really don't need a grass strip at all, because some of them only have a fence on 2 sides, some have a fence on 3 sides, some have a fence all the way around, and some of them they're not up close to the fence and others are. See, there's quite a bit of space there. You know, that's a good sized strip. So maybe one small strip in addition to that will do it. Of course, we don't own that field yet. We haven't found the buy point for it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did. That's the one I was hunting for, isn't it? So what I'm thinking of doing is going back and getting the original seeder, which I kept because it does potatoes and stuff. And this tractor ought to be big enough to pull that, because it's not very big. Here comes the truck, he's full. It's going to be a race to get around here. We're working on the farm. I need to buy a mixing station. I don't have one yet. First of all, I got to figure out where you feed the cattle. I think you feed the cattle out in that thing right there. Normally it's on the outside, but I don't think that's the case on this farm. I think you actually have to drive in there to feed them. Because normally there'd be a trough right here. You just pull up and, you know. But in this case, I think it's those out there. We'll find out when I get some feed to give them. Alright, so we're going to come and get this seeder right here. Okay, and let's see, we want to do grass, and let's fill it up. Yeah, this gas thing, it really looks cool, but it don't work. Watch. See, there's no gas pump trigger. It does not come up. It doesn't come up, not at all. No gas. Alright, but there is seed here, so let's get the seed. Yeah, watch, I'll show you. I'll hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. No gas, no fuel. Nothing. Nothing. So, it's just for looks, I guess. Let's head back to... Ah! Squirrely thing. Oh, I gotta show you what somebody... Ah! I can't remember who it was now. Who did it? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's funny as all get out. Alright, so... Yeah, what reminded me is, see, this piece of equipment is a pootlinger. A poetlinger. It's a potlinger. Now see, look, up above it says poetlinger, and then the green part says potlinger, or potinger. So is it a potinger or a potlinger? I don't know. Does it matter? Probably not. Alright, so let me show you this piece of equipment. It's totally unrealistic, but it's cool. Alright, let's see. We got... I guess I can be driving and talking at the same time, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's run up to the fuel tank here. Fill that up while thinking about it. Okay. Hey, it was Nick. Nick Sharp, my buddy from down under. Yeah, he showed me this piece of equipment. Let me find it here. Go to the shop and up into the mods. You won't believe this. Look at this. Now, if you're watching the Bjornholm map, you'll notice that I have one of these. It's a little thing that hooks on the front of the tractor, and it does your chafe for you. And it throws it back behind you into a trailer. What they've done, and you can't see it from this angle. I actually have to buy it, but I don't want to buy it right now for $48,000. But if you look at this picture, you'll see the middle one is the one I'm using. It only does 2 rows at a time of corn. What they did was they took 3 of them and put them together, with one of them that has the spout in the middle. So if you turn this around and you'll see the PTO setup in the back, there are 3 PTO setups in the back of this, because you actually have 3 pieces of equipment that have been welded together with super glue. So it's very unrealistic. But look at the width on that sucker. It's a lot wider than the one that comes with the game. It's pretty funny. So the one that comes with the game is, of course, let's see here, harvester. Is it a harvester? Yeah, it's this one here. Now see what I mean? They took 3 of these and super glued them together. It's just funnier than all get out. And they call it the MX6, or the MEX6 instead of the MEX5. But it's cool. So... yeah, I kind of liked using this on the Bjornholm map, but it takes forever because it only does 2 rows of corn at a time. Anyway, it's pretty hilarious. I had a hell of a time getting it though. I'll have to go back and find it now. The download site that he sent me a link to is one of those download sites where you don't know what to click on to get the damn thing downloaded to your computer. And because it wants you to download with a third-party program, and then it wants you to start an account and log in before you can get it. And then, once you do start to get it, if you have any kind of virus protection on it, says, oh my God, this is a terrible, terrible site, and we're not going to let you download it. And it stopped my download completely. it just shut it down and said, no, no, this is dangerous. So I took the name of it and I Googled it, and I kept looking from site to site to site till I finally found it on another site that would easily let you download it. Now what happened was, originally the download that it gives you is an execute program, not a zip program. It's an actual execute program. I don't want to execute a program to download something. So the download was actually an EXE. So anyway, I Googled it and I searched and searched and searched, and I finally found a site where it was just the zip of the piece of equipment, and I downloaded it. So now I've got to go back and get it because I forgot to copy that site. So I can go into my history real quick though and find it, so that I can link you to it. But it's pretty cool. And let's see, what's this guy doing? Oh, he's going up, down now, so I don't need to do that anymore. Let's stop him and raise this. I'll raise you too. Actually, I didn't want to do that. What I want to do is clean up the corners. The corners are still a mess. Alright, now I think I've got a combine that stopped. Yeah, I do. So let's get him back working. Yeah, they're almost done. He's almost done. So, alright, I'm going to do a manual around this terrace. Oh hell, he only had this little bikini patch left, didn't he? That's the size of we can call this a barley thong. Isn't this barley we're doing? That little triangle piece is like a thong. It's a barley thong. Yeah, I'm not going to explain what a thong is. Alright, why is he spinning out? What's going on? What is going on? Oh, I know. The header must be hitting the ground because the ground slopes here. So let's go ahead and do an auto tractor or auto combine. We can let him finish up and see how he's doing. He's doing fine. You know, once I get around once around, then he's going to do just fine. And then let's go back to this guy and pick him up. Clean up this corner. I don't know what they had planted on here. This was planted, you know, when we first started this map. Whatever it is. And let's just clean up all four corners. Let's see if we can clean that little patch up right there. Yeah. got that one. Let's go up and get this corner. Oh, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to pick it up. I didn't want to do that. Whoa. How did I do that? All right, so that's all 4 corners. Now we can put it away. And we'll head to the next field. Did I want to clean that? I don't know if that makes any difference, really. Okay, let's get out of here. And I can stop that course. Let's get this guy. I'll bet you that combine is done. Yes, it is. So let's move him. Let's see. We're going to have to go to field 15, I believe. Let's yeah, let's drop this. Unhook it. And I'm recording this on Valentine's Day. So for all you farm girls out there, farm gals, happy Valentine's Day. And the roses are in the mail from the Rude Man. So there you go. If something goes wrong, just blame the mail. Yeah, I know it's going to take some time to, seed all of that, all of those fields, to seed around each one of them, but in the long run, it's going to save a hassle. The fields on this map, as we're in Idaho, the fields are huge. So if you have to do a little bit of a grass header around them to stay away from the fences, you're really not losing that much. Those fields are so big that you're going to get plenty of harvest from them. Now, I only own a handful of fields, and the first harvest I did, I made, $1 million on one harvest. You go to Bjornholm, you can do 10 harvests and never have $1 million because the fields are so small. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not by much. Now I think I can go straight down here and hit that field 15. I think that's my field right behind all those silos over there. I love those bird sounds. You guys remember that map I first started playing where you drive by and it goes cuckoo, cuckoo? Oh, that was the weirdest map. Was it two rivers? Twin rivers? Two rivers? Okay. Yep, that was when I first started recording. I didn't know shit from Shinola, pardon my French. Had a crappy mic. Actually, the mic wasn't that bad. It was G35 gaming headset. Had a mic boom on it. It did okay, but I didn't have much to say, so it didn't matter how good the mic was, don't you know? You know, I've said this before. If you're ever interested, sit down and try to talk to yourself while you're playing a game. It's not easy to do. Yeah, just imagine yourself sitting here playing, Farmer Simulator and just talking self to death. To be able to think of something to say sometimes is, after a while you get used to it. You start blabbering off. Sometimes what you have to say isn't really all that coherent, but oh well. All right, here we are back on field 15. Put the wheels away. All right, now how do we want to start this field? Now look. Here's what I'm talking about. See how close the grain is to the fence? My God, there's no room to turn around there. So I'm going to do all the way around. And actually, this isn't too bad. The one over at the other place, the grain was right on the fence line. It's that corner up there you have most of the trouble with. So let's run over here and let me see. Yeah, that's man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, let's do. I don't know where to start. Let's start in this corner, I guess. Oh, jeez, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm starting this corner and see how we can do here. We're gonna miss a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so but we want to go this way, and then we need to have a truck. So let's end this course, and let's see, how do we get out of this field? Wow, I didn't mean to get that far. Zoom in a little bit here. And let's see, this is where I had the issue. I had named field 13. No, this isn't it. I don't know what the heck I did, but that's not right. So field 15, let's do field 15. And how's our combine doing? Well, it's still running. One of them is. One of them's stuck. Or it's turning, one of the two. I don't know which one. I'm guessing it's probably I'm guessing the one we just started has got stuck on a fence. Is what I'm guessing. But let's get up into the field here. Close by it. Yeah, stuck on this fence here. Whoops, stop that. Now see, the first time I did this, I used course play, and it went around the fence. Course play did go around the fence. I didn't have any trouble with it. I might have just got lucky. I don't know. But it did work, so I'm not going to manually do around the fence. Alright. Let's get in the field. I don't know where the drive thing is. Oh, there it is, right on the corner. No, it's in the middle of the field. That's good, though. That's where you have your trouble. Okay, he's doing what? This combine's doing... Oh, and they put a fence right in the corner. Isn't that sweet? Thank you very much. And he's stuck on the fence. Doggone it. I keep hitting the right button instead of the left one. Yeah, now see how the wheat, or barley it is, goes beyond the field. That's what was happening in that other field. It went beyond the field into the fence. Weird. It was weird. Alright, he's waiting for a truck, and he's heading his way. This guy's just a-setting here. This guy is getting close to being full. Alright, I'm going to have to do this manually, I believe. So I'm going to wait a sec before I get started on that. Okay, we have it set on grass. I just want to... Yeah. That turns it on. That's grass. That lowers it. I might have to make 2 passes. And I think that side over there is going to be fine. It's just this side that has this fence here. Yeah, I think that side is going to be fine. I think. Do I need more than one? I might have to make 2 passes. That's not very wide. Maybe I should have used the bigger one. Uh-oh. Man truck is in trouble. Man, let's go check it out, see what's going on. Oh, I guess. Can't you play nice? Come on. He's trying to get to a start point is what he's trying to do. Alright, see how he's doing. Oh, I must have made it around that corner. And that other corn row there must have made it around. Wow. I tell you what, I might have to use that big seeder because, yeah, I may have to make just a big wide header here all the way around these fields. That's crazy, man. That might work. Might. But that, yeah, shoot. I tell you what, I might just do that. Let's get this. It needs a little bit more weight. All right, I'm just gonna take this to farm number 2. I wish that telephone pole wasn't there. Oh, wait a minute, this is not my, I needed to turn there, but there's a telephone in front of that one too. Yeah, this thing's starting to wheelie a little bit. It hasn't got much power. There's quite a bit of grass. We can probably come in here and cut that. Have you noticed that these farms don't have any buildings to park their equipment in? The other farm doesn't either, really. Just that one. Well, I don't even know if that's the case. Let's see, we need this guy. Yeah, see, I missed my turn. It's hard to tell that there isn't actually a fence around there. Look how close those fields are to that fence. Yeah, we're going to have to do that with those too. Alright, let's put some grass in there. And head back over to field number 3, was it? No, it was field number 6. Alright, one of the combines not getting picked up. He's stuck on the fence, I guess. Or something. I don't know. That was weird. Huh. And... okay. He is going to get picked up. He just isn't right now, so... right, let's go back to here. Man, I've been so busy I haven't had time to even clean my equipment up. It's just dirty from the last time. Look at this monster. This thing's a monster. I don't know what it hits in the middle of the road when it bounces like that. Be dead birds in the road. Now, I don't have to go the full length of this. If I pull over to the left, it won't reseed grass that's already been seeded. So I don't have to make it as wide as, completely as wide as this is. See, I can go on the side there, and it should be okay. So let's do this. Let's do. How about that? Let's do that. Let's hire the guy. That way we know it's a good straight line. Is that too wide? Did I just goof up and make that too wide? Nah, what the heck? Can't be that much, right? Alright, how's this pick up? Oh shoot, I don't want to do that. There. This thing lift. Alright, so one thing here, we're going to have to deal with this. I don't want that left like that. So let's hire him there. Back over and start in this corner. Okay, if I can get the right camera angle here, let me get rid of that. Okay, let's see if that does it. Close enough for government work, huh? Well, this is going to fix those little jogs in there anyway, because it's going to straighten it out. Okay, I think this side's probably okay. I think. If it's not, we'll just assume that it should have been. And we are at the end of this episode. So we'll continue on when we come back, fixing these fields and harvesting and getting things ready for the next harvest. I hope you had fun. If you did, share it with a friend. Like it if you can. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps me to keep making videos. And I'll see you next time.